Welcome, 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 everyone. Welcome, 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 everyone. Welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing tonight? Welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing tonight? Welcome. Alright. I haven't played this version yet, but I don't know what's taking me so long, but we're just playing Moon Stompy. Blood Moons, Rabble Masters, Fable the Mirror Breaker. I really love Fable of the Mirror Breaker. I should have bought them in paper and they cheaper when I have it, so I did get some out of a few boxes of Kamigawa I bought, but you know. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get in, hop into some Moon Stompy tonight. League. No legacy trophies, but got a modern trophy. Because I've been playing, building, and working on Vintage Reanimator with Ledger Shredder, but I don't know how good that would be. You want to hear a song? Let me find it. Glasses are dirty. Places. Well, it's taking a bit for opponent here. There we go. It don't want to set up very well, does it? Oh, go in place. There you go. Okay, this is in the way. Look over Robin's shoulder. There you go. Look over Robin's shoulder. Remember, let's move Robin over one more notch. There we go. Maybe over here. Let's see if you set up Robin's box better. Nope. There you go. Oh, we mulligan. Oh, this hand's fine. I think it's just a Trinisphere. Tennessee whiskey. Polluted Delta. Underground Sea. Thought Seas. Damn it. Well, I bet they get the Trinisphere. Depends on what they are. Yeah, it's Trinisphere. Now I wish I hadn't bought them the second Trinisphere. That feels stupid. Smooth. Chrome Mox. I think I care too much about Chrome Mox. I just get Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Put it on the stack. Well, the ability's waiting on the stack. Dewey, Chrome Mox, Imprint, Shatter Skull Smashing. We'll wait to see what we draw. Oh, my. There we go. I'm gonna move that around. Alright, let's just pass. If we draw anything for 4 mana, we can go Chrome Mox. I could have just played Dan and had Dan and nah. I assume this is probably. I think Doomsday plays Thoughtseize, if I'm not mistaken. Preordained. So this is unfair as hell. Sanctuary and Underground Sea. Fury. We want Dan. I don't think I want Shatter Skull. Let's go ahead and tack in with the Shaman. Now next turn we have Dan. Play Chalice on 1. Let's pass. Island. So opponent passes. No, they go to second main. Yeah, now they pass. We draw a Blood Moon. So we would cut off Underground Sea and Mystic Sanctuary if we Blood Moon. Then we lose Den. So if I'm going to turn on Den, I have to put the Blood Moon under the Chrome Mox. Don't want to put the Blood Moon under the Chrome Mox. 2, 3. Well, they could be holding up Force Negation too. I think I just want to activate Den. No! That's what the Chrome Mox didn't tap. Damn it. At least we can make a copy. Nope. I didn't tap the damn Chrome Mox. Liam Dole's Vault. Let's just pass. Show and tell. So it's a show and tell deck. Okay. Emrakul doesn't beat us. No, it doesn't. Land. So that don't do nothing, does it? No. Bring him to... Yeah, Emrakul does beat us. Never mind. Yeah, Emrakul does. I forgot I'm at 12. Because of Ancient Tomb. Fury's not going to be very good here. Come back in, Pyroblast. Okay, we'll keep. Let's go ahead and play the Dandon Pass. Island, sure. We untap and we draw Bone Crusher Giant. Going to Blood Moon. And pass. They can still get through with Lotus Petal, though. It's still taking my Flimdole's Vault. Preordain. Sure. Island. So opponent passes. I'm tempted to leave up Pyroblast, but let's put Chalice on one. Sometimes I don't like having Chalice on one with Pyroblast. Chalice resolves. And now a Pyroblast is probably not going to be very good here. There's Island. Okay. It all depends on what they put into play. We don't necessarily lose to Emrakul, so... Okay, now we lose. No, yeah, we do. The stupid Chalice. The stupid Chalice. I shouldn't have played Chalice. Should have just kept up Pyroblast. Damn it. No, kill this in response to them doing anything. Yeah, no snore set. Cunning Wish. This is why Chalice on one is awful right now. Shared summons. Yeah, the Chalice beat me. This is why sometimes I hate playing Chalice on one when I put in the Blast. I should have just probably kept up Blast. Should have stomped him, kept up Blast, hit the Wish, and I've been fine. Yeah, that's what I should have done. Especially with the blast in hand. That was my mistake. At least I stated why I hate Chalice when they bring in the blast. That's why. That's prime example why. Oh, my chair's sitting off center. It's a little right side dominated right now. Feels like it's going to break. CD Trader, Shatter Skull, Chrome Mox, Tangle Wire. We get a turn 1 more boss. I think I'm going to go for that. Just depends on what the opponent over there is going to do. Ancient Tomb. Now, if they got Chalice on 1, I could just play Chalice on 0. They could be on the same deck I am, or they could be on 8 cast or some kind of Urza Saga business. Chromox, Shatter Skull, City. Let's go for 0. Or boss. Let's get in with the token. Pass the turn. Like the Chalice on 1 just simplifies that they don't have anything for 1. So yeah, it's something similar to what I thought it was. Emery, Saga. Blood Moon, I don't think it's going to be very relevant. I don't want to play the Shatter Skull because of the City of Traders. We'll lose the City of Traders. But I can go Blood Moon, then have... I don't know how good that's going to be, but the Blood Moon will get rid of the Sagas. I think I want to go with Fabled here. Let's play Fable. Get a 2-2. Maybe I should have played the Tangle Wire. Because, like, but they go Chalice on 1. If this is the mirror, then Chalice on 1's not relevant. Chalice is a little bit more relevant on 0. And if it is like the 8 cast Emery deck, the Chalice on 0 is great. Like in the mirror, I don't like the Chalice at all. Side, that's pretty good. But I can't smashing. I can when this attacks, but I can't kill anything but Emery. That feels bad. Oh, opponent passes. Seeming Spirit Guide. I think I just want to get rid... Let's see. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player taps an untapped artifact, creature, or land they control. So I think I do want to play Tangle Wire this turn. Let me get rid of the Spirit Guide. Maybe I just want to play the Spirit Guide. No, let's get rid of the Spirit Guide. Stomp gets rid of the Emery. So we have 2, 3. I'll have 2, 3, 4 mana. Let's attack it. Let's see what happens here. Let's mentor this one. Now I can keep Chalice in and bring in Blast, because we're not going to put Chalice on 1 in this matchup. So, I think I want to get rid of Psy with the Stomp. 2, 4, 6. I'll just pass. Because the Psy can cause trouble if they drive some 0 artifacts. Like, it's whatever you cast. So whenever they cast an artifact spell, the Psy would make the 1/1 even though it's countered with Chalice here. So we want Blood Moon because of the Saga. So I think we want Magus of the Moon because of the Saga. I don't know how many, but I know I won't blast for sure. Turner Sphere is good. Fury's going to be good. I think I can go down the Tangle Wire. Bring in Blast. I think I can cut a Chrome Mox. Fiery Confluence is pretty interesting too, but did I run out of sideboard time or did I just hit submit? This thing is really bad. I guess this thing works. We'll keep. Yeah, get rid of one of the smashings. There's the Saga. Ether Spell Bomb. Mox Opal. Urza's Bible. So the Opal's turned on. Urza's Bible. Sacks the Bible. We revealed Fury. That is absolutely fun. They draw a card off the Bible. There's a Fury. So we're just going to play Shatter Skull. We can't do anything here, so we'll play that. Let's just pass. And there's the Sagas up to 2. Lotus Petal. Emery. Mills over Ottawara, Opal, Thought Monitor, and Thoughtcast. 1 card left in hand. So they can pay 2, make a construct, but they have to give up the pedal. So they give up. If they give up pedal, it's 1, 2, 3. Pitch 1 Fury to Fury, kill the Emery. There's a reason I'm skipping the combat. That's why I skipped the combat. Okay, so we gotta get the Moxes. We gotta get the Maguses in. I mean, this deck, the prison style deck side of this deck match up well against this. So if we draw Soul Land, we get a Fury. We can't Fury anything now. I don't think it took my sideboarding. It didn't. Magus. Pyro. Fiery Conflict. Fireflux Squad can go. Let's go down the Tangle Wire. Let's go down a Fury. Let's go down a Fable. Go down a Chromox. Not a very good hand. We'll shock in the Shatter Skull if we need to. But I'm going to leave out the Pyroblast. I could mulligan for Chalice, but I don't always like doing that. Sometimes a mulligan to Chalice doesn't always win. Emery. I want to stop the Emery. Emery number 2. So we're just going to pitch cast to get rid of the Emery. I think I have to. How do I pitch cast though? The smashing, yeah. I've seen Emery do tons in this deck just by itself, just getting all the free value. Now we can gem the Blood Moon. Shadow Spear is good. Now we shut off the sagas. Artifact, land, mountain. There's Mox Opal. But they still can cap a Cannoneer, which is gross. Cap is gross. That's what I'm worried about at the moment is Kappa Cannoneer. Dismember. Okay, that works. Next turn we're just going to jam the Bone Crusher. Thumb Monitor's good. That's the card that really hurts. I can stomp this when they go to equip it. I think I'll do that. I'm gonna pass. Ancient Tomb. Fiery Confluence would be pretty good to blow up the Opal and the Shadow Sphere. That's the card we can't beat. Yeah, that's the card you can't beat. Can't beat the Kappa. It's okay. It's just a problem if we don't handle the Emery. If you do answer the Kappa, then the Emery just gets all that back. It's just hard not to deal with the Emery. It did draw the Saga half of the deck. It drew the Kappa end of the deck, game 3, and then the Kappa is just too much to deal with because of the Ward 4. In a world we could have had 5 lands and had a Pyroblast, where we could actually paid for the Ward, but I think I just like the prison side better instead of the Stompy. I just like the bridge card aspect of the deck. go ahead and lean on Chrome Mox. Exile Mirror Breaker. Play City Trader. Play out Blood Moon. Pass the turn. Now we are just going to probably play just the Fable. Let's get something going. I want to discard this Chrome Mox. Opponent moves to discard, so they're going to discard a reanimation. That's nothing new. Yep. Discard these two. Maybe we drew Rabble Master. I think I'd just rather play a Tangle Wire. Nah, let's just go Rabble. Get the clocks going. Make a treasure. Pass the turn. Then we can make a copy 2 turns from now, Rabble Master. Scrubland animate. Scrubland's a mountain, so it can't be animated. It all depends on what their hand is for Chalice is relevant. They can't reanimate after the attack. So it's going to be 2 for Exhume or... Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so this is just Chalice on 2 here. And there's Faithless Looting. We want Leyland's Pyroblast. Maybe a 3rd copy of Trinisphere. Furies, no. I don't think this matchup's fast enough for Tangle Wire. I think it's too slow, I mean. Well, we're on the pull draw against Reanimator. Yeah, we'll give this hand a shot. We'll keep. Pony keeps 6. Badlands, Dark Ritual, Entomb, Exhume. Okay. Like, I didn't want to mulligan there being up a game. Now I can probably just mulligan. There's Ancient Tomb, Chrome Mox, but we don't have a clock. Yeah, we do. We got Bone Crusher. Maybe into Trinisphere. I think that's good enough. Are we gonna need 4 mana? Took the Spirit God. Play the Trinisphere. Pass the turn. Then we're just gonna start going Bone Crusher, Bone Crusher. Marsh Flats. Yeah, we can't play Leyline. Look how late that was. Now even their free mana cost them 3 mana. No. No. There's Den, so play Den. Get in for 4. Bring them to 16. Cast Bone Crusher. Pass the turn. If they just rode up on 3 lands, then we just lose. They just rode up on 3 natural lands. At the beginning of your upkeep. Okay, it's their upkeep. So we're going to lose the Trinisphere. I think I won't value off the Mirror Breaker while I can get it. Just pass. Lowest pedal. Echoing Truth. Bounce the Bone Crusher. They go to 4. What are you doing on combat? Echoing Truth, sure. How good's Blood Moon? How good is Blood Moon just to stomp them out? Blood Moon, then what? Chalice on 0, I guess? Oh, they only have black mana to do anything with. Let me think. If I go Chalice on 1 in response... I think I'm just going to attempt to stomp them out. And I think that's the only thing I can do. They know I got the 2 bone crushers in hand. Oh, got past Reanimator. But the only play I want back is just the Chalice on 1 with Power Blast in hand. Like against the Kappa deck, I probably should have just kept the Blast and just use it for Kappa. Oh, I actually played against Romario. Did not know that. I don't even pay attention. Eureka. Oh, this hand's awful. So, Chrome. Let's mulligan. It does have a Chalice on 1. They finished 4th with Tendrils and Doomsday. This hand's still bad though. This hand's better. Smashing and Rabble Master. Just play the Blood Moon. No, I gotta play Chalice. So whatever it is, folks, to Chalice someone. So that lets me know to bring in Trinisphere. If they're gonna scoop to Chalice someone. They don't know. Okay. That's the part of like the prison parts I miss playing with is stuff like that happens. Like you play Chalice and they just don't want to play with you no more. And it's like, no, we're good. What would scoop to Chalice someone just so hard? Alright, got another opponent. Here we go again. Positive record on the line. Let's go. We'll keep. You may exile another... You may exile another target attacking creature you control. If you do, reveal cards from the top of your library into reveal creature card. Okay. Never read Fireflux Squad before. I actually never read it, never played with it. So I'd make sure that's exactly what it did. Swamp. Mountain Swamp. No, there's a Rabble Master. I mean, the War Boss. This is not something you see every day. Is turn 1 Mountain and then turn 1 Swamp in Legacy. No, I think I would want to get ahead and get Fabled started here. Then I guess we're just going to go into Fireflux Squad. And Swamp. Entomb. So it's mono black reanimator depths, probably. There's Archon. Oh, we don't beat Archon. Reanimate. Yep. Okay, we don't beat Archon. Leyline. Fury's not very good. This is not going to be a Tank of War matchup. Probably. It could be, but we need to get some stuff on the board first. I think I still want to leave in the Blood Moons. I think I can cut the Fable Mirror Breaker. That I wasn't expecting that, so... Okay. State of mind is your line. Yeah, let's play Mountain Pass. I want to cast Fireflux Squad. Swamp. Can't you play matching lands? I could have gave you matching lands. We play Fable. Let's pass. Oh, Lake of the Dead. This is that deck. Yep. They sacked the swamp. Well, we're going to discard this Leyline that we can't actually cast. We're going to play Trinisphere. And then pass. So they have to have Feed the Swarm in the board to handle Leyline. So they can sacrifice the swamp to add 4 black mana to the mana pool, but we'll go ahead and stomp them. So I can play Chalice on one, then play this. Yeah. Make a treasure. Bring him to 14. Play Chalice on one. Do I still want Blood Moon? Maybe I just want Magus instead of Blood Moon. And deadbolts guard the night. Okay. We got pressure followed up. We got a Leyline followed up by pressure. We'll keep. Swamp. Opponent passes. Red card here would be nice. That is a red card. The Rebel Master passed the turn. Now the deck is actually being Stompy. We finally got the Stompy end. Dark Ritual. Plague Engineer on Goblin. Fuck. Okay, so we need Stomp. Get rid of the Lake of the Dead. Man, I forgot about Plague Engineer, so that's what they mulligan to. They're attacking with the Plague Engineer. Okay. Go to 18. Shatter Skull. Alright. Go, Rabble, go. Get him for 4. Bring him to 15. Pass the turn. Swamp. So opponent passes. War Boss. Let's just Rabble Master. I can't play both. No. Yeah, Rabble. Entomb. Yeah, it doesn't matter. He'll be exiled. I guess they're trying to just make me mess up the click. Bring them to 7 here. Pass the turn. There's a swamp. 6. Massacre Worm. Oh shit. Can't beat Massacre Worm. There's just no answer to Massacre Worm, is there? Oh, that was their out, huh? Massacre Worm. Did I bring in Dagon? So if I brought in Dagon, I can bounce the Massacre Worm. I mean, I got a block. I'm glad I can't beat Massacre Worm. They hit the out they needed. So if I had Blood Moon to turn off the Lake of the Dead. Yep, okay. Massacre Worm, are you kidding me? Frickin' Massacre Worm. If I was thinking about Massacre Worm, I'd have left in Blood Moon and played Magus to cut off the Lake of the Dead so they couldn't produce 6 men off the Lake of the Dead. I wasn't thinking about Massacre Worm. Massacre Worm got us. Massacre Worm got me. Yeah, I so thought I was in the driver's seat there to the massacre worm. Especially after getting rid of the... Actually, Exeter, especially having the ley line and then getting rid of the plague engineer. And here comes massacre worm. The turn before they's gonna die. Bring him to 19, let's pass. There's Island. So I think we're just gonna play Den into what, Tanglewire? Mentor this guy. I'd have to tap 3. I don't think I want to play Tanglewire yet. I think I just want to play out the City of Traders and just play and then Den. Try to get as much pressure as possible. If they play land here, I might actually play out the Tanglewire now. That way they have to tap down. They're scouting Tundra, so this is going to be swords, I bet. Prismatic ending. Okay, that works too. Let me do this math real quick. 2, 3, 4. Be 3. Be 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, they'll be at 5. I could just Tanglewire then play Stomp. But then this is... Well, let's go the aggressive route. Taco. Mentor you. Yeah, they're a 4, so we'll pass. Should have enough mana to... They have prismatic ending, so they can answer Chalice. We'll take out 2 Chalices, bring in 2 Pyroblast. I think I like Magus over Blood Moon. Maybe Eternosphere. Magus is an attacker. Blood Moon just kind of sits there. I've really not seen much out of him to do too much. I think Chalice is still fine. Bring another Trinisphere. If this is a form of Jeskai control, they got enough basics to go through Blood Moon. But it depends on what they are. I might bring Blood Moon back in on the play. The Fury is a card I could possibly could have taken out. This hand's not great. I should have probably mulliganed this hand. There's a Forest. Abundant Growth. So it's a Euro pile. Let's play Den. Let's pass. So it looks like Chalick's actually pretty good. There's Island. We're going to make everything cost 3. I do know that. That all their cards that are 1 mana cost 3 to cast. That feels good. Play Trinisphere. Let's pass. It's not an Ice-Fang Coddle deck because these are not snow basics. There's a Forest. So it's Bant something. There's a Rabble Master. Play Rabble Master. For everyone know, don't ever let Rabble Master get to combat. Because they still get to 1/1. A lot of people let it get to combat. There's Trop. Yeah, I don't want Blood Moons at all. This is probably Uro. There's Prismatic Ending. Yeah, sure, that's fine. I think we're just going to go ahead and play the other Trinisphere. Well, let's play Rebel Master. There's Force of Will. Exile's Days Undoing. So it's a Bant pile, but Days Undoing in our set. Uro, sure. They can almost Uro. If they Uro, I don't think we're winning. Chalice on 1's relevant. There's Brainstorm. So that's another card in the yard, so... One, two, three, four. They can Arrow next turn. Let's go Rabble Master. Get in for one. Let's pass. I could have played another Trinisphere where all if they cast, but they had a fetch land, so the arrow didn't matter. I don't think we're beating the Euro. Euro. Yep. No, I don't think we're beating this now. We could if they block Rebel Master. We can pitch cast Fury. Let's get a 1/1 Dork. Mess up. They did. I think we have to do this. Yep. Get rid of you. No, now we get to play Trinisphere, so it slow them down a little bit more. But I'm at 10. There's Hull Breacher, sure. I don't really draw cards anyway. Okay, they just had that. Okay. Well, that fucking sucks. Okay. I think I want another Trinisphere. Probably Leyline. Fury beat. Take out Fable. Take out a Magus. No, they have abundant growth and things. Blood Moon's not going to be relevant at all. Is this going to be fast enough if they have 2 removal spells? The game's pretty much over. And if we play another land, then the city goes away. Yeah, I think I want Mulligan. I think this is better. Unfortunately, we're probably going to have to send back the Fury. Like, I wanted to send back one of the Trinispheres, but I don't at the same time. But then again, I don't have no threat either, so... There's Force. Yeah, and we have another Trinisphere. But they are a prismatic ending deck, so Transfer can be easily answered, so... do I just want to drop in the Shatter Skull and go... Or do I just want to exile the Simian Spirit God? I really can't shock in the Shatter Skull because all the damage we're going to take off Ancient Tomb. I might just have to play the Spirit God as a beater. Let's just shock this in. Yep. Let's take some damage off the Trinisphere. Let's pass. Oh, thanks for the raid. What's up? There's Brainstorm. I seen on Twitter that you played this deck the other night. Now, it's bad. I just got monkey beats, but... hopefully Transfer slows them down enough. Now look, I took the Blood Moons out and they're on tropical islands. The first two games they just had basic galore. Okay, so we actually do like the Cedia Traders. We're just gonna play Monkey Beat. And how did it do? So they're stuck on tropical islands. I think I just have to run out Bone Crusher as a threat. I don't think I can afford to wait to just stomp for the other two. Because if they get going, I'm just going to lose, so... I don't have 2 red. If I had 2 red, obviously I stomp, then play Bone Crusher, but... I like the prison version better from playing this. There's Misty. Now, if they have to take a turn off to plow something, and then... Why can't I find a red land? Because I have Fury in hand. Or if they want to flash in Hull Breacher, I'm fine with that too. They take 2 damage if they target... They could just combo me too here. There's Endurance. Endurance was pretty good. They target me. They go to 12. I'm not going to play the Ancient Tomb, obviously, because City Traders. Yeah, I've not really gotten many Goblin beats. It's just been like... this. Yeah, let's do it. Let's Fury the Endurance. This feels bad, but... these decks like this, I always had problem against blue-white based decks anyway, so... we did get game 1, but I don't remember what game this is. Oh, it's game 3. Okay. Force of Vigor, sure. Or cast Force of Vigor. Now they're going to start rolling, getting Uro in the bin and all that good stuff, and probably lose. There's Uro. Too bad we never got the Leyline, but Leyline usually not great against the Euro pile unless they're life from the loam, so I'm not too sad about that. There's Abundant Growth. That's the reason I took out Blood Moon and things, is Abundant Growth. Games 1, they started on a bunch of basics with Abundant Growth. Game 2, they had a basics and Abundant Growth, so... And they get Earl back. But we never drew the Chalice for the 1, so... And we draw that. This is where it goes away now. No stomping going on. I see why it's not being so great. I missed the Karn and Snaring Bridge. Like at any point, if we could have hard cast the Fury, then this game would have been different, obviously, but... If we could have hard cast the Fury to get rid of the Endurance instead of pitching to the Endurance... We didn't draw a red card anyway. So if we'd have held Endurance to Chrome Mox, we would have tucked the Chrome Mox, but then the Euro would have came back. And there's the Leyline. And there's the game. Well, so far the only thing I played I'm supposed to beat is the 8-cast deck, but that was last league. The red prison decks have base prison decks have a good matchup against the 8-cast deck, so yeah, when they went and played Chalice on 1, I knew to play the go ahead and just throw the Chalice on 0. See, it's just hands like this. I do have 1 land. I can Simeon Spirit Guide for Chalice on 1. And with Prismatic Ending running around, then it all depends on what this matchup is, if Chalice is good. But I'm going to mulligan. Ancient Tomb and... yeah, mulligan. Yeah, this is better. So we're going to keep the Tomb and one of the Dens. This feels bad if I get hit by Wasteland, but... play Chalice. We're going for on 1. Sometimes it all depends on what the deck is. If Chalice on 1 or 0 is good. Mainly, most of the time, it's better on 1. But if it's 8 casts, it's better on 0. And there's also another... I played against Mono Red Prison Jokel Hops. Or Jokel Hops. Or Jokel Hops. Or however you say that big long word. Okay, so... this is what happened last league. We played Chalice on 1. Opponent conceded, and they just scooped the whole match. So... I know Chalice on 1's good here, so I know Trinisphere is going to be good. I don't think I want to bring in, like... do I want 2 Trinispheres? Let's go with Fury. Let's bring in a Trinisphere. Let's... If it's a matchup like Storm or something like that, then the Fury's not going to be good. So let's take the Fury, bring in the Trinisphere. That's why I like when I play Chalice on 1 and people just concede. It lets me know, like, I can bring in, like, these Trinispheres. I don't know. I've not been in a spot yet to where, like, I want to play Tangle Wire. Where I've had Tangle Wire, I've had Goblins on the board, and I've not wanted to play Tangle Wire. So what did Fluffy play tonight? Is Fluffy still playing the Coffers deck as well as just red? No, let's mulligan. I think we can do better. Sometimes when I'm up a game, I keep hands like this. That's just kind of fair hands because you can actually draw. It can get significantly worse if I'm mulligan to 6. I can mulligan into a 1-lander with 15 lands in the deck, and then you can just kind of get stuck on lands. I think I keep it. I'm going to try it. Played some Esper Ledger Shredder a few weeks ago in Modern, and the deck run well, and it ended up getting a trophy out of it, which is really cool. Badlands and Pass. So, Reanimator or a Storm variant. We'll just play this tap. We're not going to shock it in. Like, I'm also keeping this hand to get a little bit of information, too. It's Reanimator. That's why they scooped to the Chalice someone. Makes plenty of sense. I'm going to let them keep going. I want to know if they play Underground Sea for show and tell. They exhume. That's fine. We're just going to yield. So, Entomb, Chalice. If they went first, if I went Chalice, they do it in Entomb in response and Exhume, so it didn't matter. It didn't matter if I mulliganed. And another Entomb. I just want to see if they play a blue card, but they're not going to. They're not going to go for, like, show me Underground Sea, so we'll just give it to them. Because some of them will play Underground Sea with Show and Tell. Magus can be good against the Reanimator deck. Obviously Leyline. This is the pile we want. We really don't want Fury. We probably don't want Fireflux Squad, as bad as it sounds. I think we can take out Tanglewire. Bring these in. Come on, sideboard. Bring in the Leylines. Probably leave another creature in. If something goes wrong, I could bounce something with if it's Archon, I can bounce it with Dagon. I don't think I want the Magus with Blood Moon. I think we can cut a Fable. And I think 3 Chalice is fine. 3 Trinisphere is fine. So what we want here is Leyline, Chalice on 1, Trinisphere. And then Blood Moon can and cannot be good. Sometimes you can get them with the... This hand we do not keep. This is a Leyline and a Chalice on 1. And we still have 3 lands to access with Chrome Mox. You gotta remember, this is my mulligan. I think it's probably just the Chrome Mox. Well, I can go Mountain, Chrome Mox, Tuck, Bone Crusher, go Chalice, still have CD Traders. Yeah, I think I can tuck Mountain. We can do everything with the City Traders and the Mountain with the Chrome Mox. Maybe it's just the Chrome Mox. No, that feels bad. I think I just want to tuck the Mountain. And just go City Traders, play with Chrome Mox or Bone Crusher? Yeah. But this gets real bad if they get their Serenity and then blows everything up. Because we're pretty much going to have everything out of the hand and the discard's not going to be relevant. That's why I do like the Blood Moon sometimes as well, because if they don't have Lotus Petal, they can't produce white mana without the scrub land, so... Let's go with Chalice and Leyline and pass. And if I draw a red card here, I do have Bone Crusher. There's Bloodstained Mire. Reanimator versus Prison usually don't take long. There's a backup Chalice. I can play this Chalice on 2 to cut off Exhume. I think I actually like that. Chrome Mox. I can't Chalice on 2. I had to play the land. Yeah, let's just Chalice on 1 again. I'm not playing land, but if this is Ancient Tomb, I play the land, and we would have actually had the Chalice on 2. I forgot this was City of Traders. I don't want to be set back to 2 lands. I still want to be able to cast my spells. Sometimes that's the problem this deck has, is casting its spells. So the only thing they actually just got to do here is just move the discard and have something to discard and then exhume it or animate it. Maybe I should have lost this land and go for 2. That's what we didn't want to happen. It was Serenity. Now we're not winning. Yep, that feels bad. No Serenity. At the beginning of your upkeep, destroy all artifacts and enchantments that can't be generated, in case you don't know what this card does. This is why personally, like, I don't play ley lines against Reanimator. Like, if I make my sideboard. Like, I like Surgical, Fairy Macabre, stuff like that, instead of just Leyline because of the Serenity. Because generally, if you just Surgical them, then it's good enough to win, so... See, they had a handful of all of it, so... we beat Reanimator once tonight, but we didn't this time. No bridge, so we can't beat the Grizzlebrand, so... If you don't want to get blown out by Serenity, don't play... Don't play Leyline. Because Reanimator tends to play a slower game in games 2 and 3 to put in all the graveyard hate, but they usually can't do anything with Surgical Extraction and Fairy. So if you're playing Surgical and Fairy... That's why I said I want to keep them off white mana. It was because of the Serenity, but If I did have an early Blood Moon, it didn't matter anyway because of the Lotus Petal. And that deck doesn't need to actually scoop to Chalice on one, because the only thing you do is just move to discard. Discard's your big thing, and then see if you draw the Animate Dead or the Exhume. So if you play Reanimator and Legacy, don't just scoop to Chalice on one. That is, if you have a big dumb thing in your hand. Always remember you can move to discard. So it seems like this deck has to draw the lock. I don't know. It's like it's in the middle. I know people do well with it, but it's like it doesn't know what it's want to do. It's like I'm not getting the aggro plan, and they're getting the answers to the prison side of it, so it's just kind of like meh. Like in the meta right now in Legacy, I think I like just from just playing a lot of Prison over this. I think I personally just like Prison in the field better. Because there are actually other threats in Prison that it's hard for the control decks and things to answer, like the Planeswalkers. Especially Chandra Awakened Inferno. I usually run Chandra Awakened Inferno in the main decks, which is really fun. Like, this is the difference between like playing Modern and Legacy. It takes later on in the night before you can actually find a match. Don't play vintage at this time. You'll sit here forever. So last league, the only thing we had going for us is the 2-3, and we beat the trophy leader. Which the trophy leader always plays Reanimator. The trophy leader is the one who taught me how to play Reanimator. Like, our matchup's not very good against the Euro deck. In Reanimator, sometimes. It all depends on what they get. If they get Serenity, then it's kind of like just Bloom. But if they don't find Serenity, then it's pretty good. Then Wear Tear's really good too, but like if they didn't have the Serenity, just had the Wear Tear, they'd got rid of the Ley Line, but they couldn't got rid of both Chalices with the Wear Tear. So we'd been okay for a bit until we established a threat. This thing's familiar, but I do not remember what they play. It is a turn 1 Rabble Master, so we're going to keep it. Like I said, with 15 lands, with 15 actual lands in this, so there's 19, and then there's 4 Chrome Moxes. I'm still not a big fan of mulligan with. Sometimes Prison doesn't mulligan well. Polluted Delta. Swamp. Thoughtseize. Well, we no longer have a Rabble Master. So, yeah, let's just play one of these. We're not going to shock it in, just pass. Play the Shatter Skull. Lotus Petal. Alonzo Diamond. Dark Ritual. So some kind of storm. That's what it looks like. It's not Doomsday, I don't think, because it's been a minute since I played against Doomsday. Okay, it's storm. Against Storm, I like Chalice on 0. Infernal Tutor, and they can sack the Lonzai Diamond, and they get Hellbent and get the card they need. And then it's probably Tendrils for green. I don't think it matters. It's still probably Tendrils. I mean, not Tendrils ad nauseum. I meant to say ad nauseum, my bad. I'd be highly surprised if it's not ad nauseum. Yeah, this deck won one of the challenges not too long ago. Oh, Ave. No, we don't beat Ave either. Yeah, you got it. Beam. Well, we do want Trinisphere. Power Blast can be tempting. No, let's get rid of Fury. So we're looking for Chalice on 0 and Trinisphere here. Now this was Mono Red Prison where we actually had access to the Snaring Bridge. We could actually win through that. We could actually beat the Eve eventually. They just went for Eve. They said, I'm just going to win now. Okay, we got the Trinisphere. So we can tuck this mountain. Yeah, okay. Trencher's insanely good against Storm. This stuck fiction functions very well with 3 lands. I have noticed that. Exile Spirit God. Pay 3. Trinisphere. Pass the turn. Unfortunately, we just have Fable of the Mirror Breaker as a threat. Misty Rainforest. So opponent passes. No, we do have 4 mana, so let's play out the War Boss. Let's get in with the 1. Let's pass. No, next turn I'm just going to fling out the Fable, unless we draw another Rabble or a Bone Crusher. So, Misty Rainforest and Polluted Delta. Now, another Trinisphere, that's actually worth playing out. Yep, turn them all sideways. Mentor this. Yeah, I'm good just playing another Trinisphere here. In case something happens to this one. They can't force it because of the own Trinisphere itself, because they still have to pay 3 for Force of Will. I've had players just scoop to Trinisphere that's been on Storm before, but yeah, these matchups usually don't take too long. Like Storm, Prison, things like that. Prison matches usually don't take too long. That is another card that I'm glad we actually played another Trinisphere of Beseiju. Three mana Preordain. Oh yes, that's what we like. Having them pay 3 mana for Preordain. Let's play Fable. It does not matter here. Hey, we have 4 mana now. Turn them sideways. Mentor this dude. And get in for 7. Bring him to 5. And just pass. Bayou. If they win through Trinisphere, through 2 Trinispheres, they deserve to win. Like, they could go Force of Vigor. They could have went Force of Vigor at the end of the turn, hit the Trinispheres, pay 3 for it, then won that way. They could hardcast Force of Vigor too, to blow up the Trinispheres. Stay up there, Alexa Bliss. Nope. Where are you going to set at? Where were you setting at? Like, she don't want to stay. The top of the head is really heavy. Where was you setting at? That's fine. I don't think I want to do anything else. I could have played Pyroblast to beat up on a couple of cantrips, but there have been so many times I've played Chalice on one or something like that with Pyroblast, and you can't cast a Pyroblast. This hand loses. If we had another mana source, if this was a soul land, and we're just going to keep and put the 2 Tangle Wires down. Maybe I should have just mulliganed to 4. I know what I need to win this matchup. This hand ain't gonna win. We could spike a insane draw here, but so they kept a no land hand. They could brainstorm lock themselves here too, so they're not gonna Lotus Petal, sack the Lotus Petal, and play brainstorm if they have a land in hand. No, damn it. They didn't brainstorm lock themselves. It's real easy sometimes to brainstorm lock yourself if you're not careful. We're gonna play it. Get the clock rolling and then let's see what happens. Oh, fuck. I forgot to play my land. No, I didn't. Shatter Skull. I hate it highlights whenever you skip because you can play it. So their Lotus Petal into Brainstorm found a land and another Brainstorm. And I was like, oh, turn 2. I played my land. Well, we're going to play Dan. So they kept an insanely risky hand with Lotus Petal and Brainstorm, and it ends up going to matter. Witch Claw. I wish I could get that lucky. Cast Brainstorm off Lotus Petal. That's so sick. That's so sick. Bleh. It worked out for him, though. Yep. Oh. I'm getting a nasty pit feeling inside my stomach. Last ditch effort. Chain of vapor. Polluted delta. Preordain. Eve. Oh, okay, we got there. I had a real sick feeling in my stomach after. I thought it was actually going to work out for him there. But casting a brainstorm off a lotus petal, that is highly risky. Because if you don't find the land, then you're stuck for 3 turns doing absolutely nothing. And then you're beat. Yeah, we're going to do it. Sphere. Polluted Delta. So plenty of Polluted Deltas tonight. Because Storm is back. Rabble Master. Make a 1-1, then we're going to pass the turn. Look, I've never done the math on War Boss versus Rabble Master. That's probably a fluffy question. Who actually does more damage, the War Boss or the Rabble Master? There's a Chalice. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. So I can play Fable. I'm not getting dazed out of this deck, I know that. If it's Stoneblade, I can get dazed. If it's Jessica Control, I shouldn't be getting dazed, so. I can get Force of Will very easily, but they still have to. I can't though because the turn is fair. They have to pay the 3. So the Chalice is going to resolve. No, it's not. I can't because Trinisphere. Damn it. I forgot my own Trinisphere for a minute, and I can't play Chalice. Damn. Polluted Delta. Hopefully they just take this turn to cantrip. Esper? Is it Siflid Breakfast Combo? It sorts the player shares. So we're gonna go play Chalice on 1. That's why I wish I'd have played Chalice on 1. Now we're gonna discard the Shatter Skull. Pay 1. Done. Like, they could make this process easier on Magic Online. Like, shoot. Bring him to 7. Now I can play the other Fable, the Mirror Breaker. Now, not playing the Chalice on 1, we could get Supreme Verdict. Some of these decks play Supreme Verdict, some don't. Trinisphere. They're prismatic endings, so I think I'm fine bringing in the Pyroblast. I think I just want 3 Trinispheres here. I'm going to drop a Blood Moon. I don't like Tangle Wire. If we get behind, Tangle Wire is not good. If we get an early Blood Moon, we can keep them off basics. But usually the control decks now play enough basics to where sometimes Blood Moon's good, sometimes Blood Moon's bad. I really don't like Fiery Confluence. I think I still like everything here. Like, I have not yet to do anything with Fireflux Squad. Fireflux Squad has been irrelevant. Now we got a turn 1 Trinisphere. I think I'm just going to imprint the Fury. Exile the Monkey. Play Trinisphere. Too bad Simeon Spirit Guide is no longer played in Modern. Underground Sea. So, this deck actually has days, or are they brainstorming? Their deck actually has days. No. That feels bad. Now we're just kind of stuck if I don't draw land. Underground Sea. So opponent passes. That is a land. As I hate to say it. As I hate to shock, it hurts. Let's go, Rabble Master. Brainstorm. Oh my goodness, not that Arnhem Brainstorm. I can't look at that. I do not like this Arnhem Brainstorm. I don't know if y'all agree with me or not, but it's not. It's not for me. Like, the one in Double Masters is passable. There's Force of Will. No, sure. Exiles Ponder. So we're going to pass. There's Ponder. So they've been on 1 land now. See, I get it when, like, when you keep one land with Ponder, because Ponder don't put them back on top. Ponder shuffles. There's Fable. Force negation, pitching, predict. Okay. Boots, they're in Alexa Bliss. There's Fudge Strand. Planes. Energy Flux. I didn't think about Energy Flux. It's pretty good. I'm going to pay for it this turn. I'm just going to keep paying for it till we draw land. I don't know where Alexa Bliss went. I don't need to display that one no more if it's going to fall. Oh, so it is a Stoneblade list. Okay. We're not going to pay for it in case we draw Stomp. Okay. Wow, that was terrible. I still like the same deck. Where did it go? I don't know where it went. Oh, I'll find it later. I'll find that Funko later. Yeah, we won't play first. Okay, we'll keep. Turn 1 Chalice. And then we have Stomp for the Stoneforge Mystic. Play Chalice on 1. Pass the turn. Like, I could have brought in the Confluence, but I could just play Chalice on 2. I think I actually do like that. Play Chalice on 2. There's Force of Will. We'll pass. I don't care if I lose the City of Traders right now. So opponent passes. Fable the Mirror Breaker. So we'll tap this. Play this. Play Fable. I'm keeping the Stomp in hand because of Stoneforge. I finally have a 2/2 beater. The 1 does cut off the cantrips and the swords, so there's Polluted Delta. And I don't have to worry about getting dazed. That Blood would have been nice, so they couldn't fetch their basics, but because Prismatic Ending does answer this too. There's Stoneforge. So we know one card in their hand's going to probably be Cauldra. Or Batterskull. It is Cauldra. I think I want to discard Den. And then keep up Pyroblast. I'm just going to go ahead and stomp this now. Get in for 2, make a treasure. Like, I could not get... I've not copied anything off Fable of the Mirror Breaker yet. I've been so sad when when it flips. Damn it. Another Stoneforge and no answer. I'm just going to play the Bone Crusher. Take a treasure. Play the City of Traders. Cast the Bone Crusher. Did I just go ahead and play Blood Moon? The problem is we don't beat Cauldra. Ugh. Indestructible 11 weapon is bull garbage. It's bull garbage. It's just unfortunate that they had another Stoneforge on like a mulligan to 5. Just put in your Cauldra so I can attack. That is fun. Well, that wasn't really relevant, was it? Let's just get in with the Bone Crusher. They block a trade, 17. Yeah, we lose the Cadre. That sucks. Had an answer for the first one, but just didn't have an answer for the second one. Yeah, once they dazed me, I was like, this is Stoneblade. Hard to deal with the indestructible freaking equipment. But I like Cadre though. I think Cadre was the piece like Blade Dex needed to come back. I don't think if I mulligan it could be better. It could be worse. But I'll just keep this one. Chromox. Thoughtseize. Dark Ritual. Could be beat now. Yeah, we sure are. Value Shroud Spy. Oops, all spells. Okay, yeah, you got it. If that was play versus draw, we would have actually won that one. Take out all these bad cards, I don't do anything. In this matchup. Go in there, Fury. Come on. Magic Online's lagging tonight. It won't take the Fury out. They said my deck's incomplete. I have no idea what's going on. It did not let me submit. Not let me submit with my ley lines. I guess I will be filing for compensation since I can't submit ley line in. Well, at least we're going against Oops with no ley lines, apparently. No, I wanted to close, not reopen. It might load by the time I get back. Or it may actually saved it. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll get back to the game. Nope. Yep. Bottom mountain. I guess we don't have Leyline. I don't know. But Chalice and Trinisphere should be good enough, I hope. It sucks I don't get Leyline. But it's okay. It's what reimbursement's for. Let's just play the Chalice in one because they can't ritual and all that goodness. Now maybe if there's a game 3, I can actually bring in Leyline. We'll see. Turn Timber, Symbiosis, tapped. Let's play the Trinisphere. Now let's hope they don't have Force of Vigor. Turn Timber, tapped. So I think I just want to start playing Fabled. Dan's like the only threat I have right now. Let's pass. So I got a 10-turn clock. But I do have CD traders now to activate the Den. Yes, we want to use his ability. Discard that. Activate Den. Yep. Get in for 6. Create a treasure. Like, I want to play Blood Moon, but I don't want to play Blood Moon because the Dan's actually the only clock I have. I have 3. Maybe it might be worth playing Blood Moon. Then they went through Petal anyway. Simeon Spirit Guide. Now they can play Force of Vigor. Now let's see if he lets me sideboard. They exactly let me sideboard now. So that's good. At least I have Leyline on the play in game 3. Okay. Turn Timber. Tapped. Lotus Petal. I think I do just want to go ahead and play the Trinisphere as quickly as possible, but Cabal Ritual. So I will have access to 3 mana now. Let's play out the Trinisphere. No threat though, but okay. Trinisphere Leyline was too much. What do I think about Moon Stompy? Let's let the deck list load. I forgot to show everyone the deck list when you all came in, but if Fluffy said you played it, then you've seen it. I prefer mono red prison over this. That's my preference. That might not be the right call for the meta, but yeah, I just like it better. Like, especially with Storm and everything coming back in, having access to early Karn. The Furies just felt awful. And the matchups tonight, the Fury was just bad in a lot of them. I did like Fable of the Mirror Breaker, but I just never played Tanglewire. Yeah, so the list is 4 Tomb, 4 City Traders, 2 Dens, 4 Mountains. The Crucible of Defiance, I don't know how to say the first word there. And the Chrome Mox, Legion War Boss, Rabble Master, Fable, Bone Crusher, Blood Moon, Trinisphere, Tanglewire, Simeon Spirit Guide, Fireflux Squad, Fury, Shatter Skull, and Chalice. Sideboards, Leyline, Power Blast, Magus of the Moon, Fiery Confluence, Trinisphere, and Dagon. But I'd like to thank everyone who stayed and hung out. So I think I'm going to send you over. Let's see who's actually playing first on Twitch. Mario. Best tempo ever, Wolf. Um, I guess the best option. So we have for modern we have Ledger Breach, Fairies for modern. Is there anything that you all prefer to see between Fairy and the Ledger Breach, or we could go to Cube? I think Cube would be fun. 46 followers, yeah, let's go there. So, like I said, I'd like to thank everyone for coming in, hanging out, and staying. And we're going to go over to Matt Grainer on Cube. So thanks everyone for hanging out. It's been fun. See you later.